the Pokémon Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon Challenge one where I nuzlocke through all the main series games with the goal of completing the Living Dex in Pokemon Home. Before we get into it, I just want to say you guys are all legends. That video, I didn't think it would take off the way it did. I enjoyed making it, you seem to like it. Having the time of my life, thanks a lot. So let's get into it. We're currently on Pokémon Red, which is the first game in the series still. This is the 6th attempt, and it's the 10th part of that 6th attempt. So let's get into it. I worked on the team a little. Well, I have to say on paper who I wanted to use I worked out. Also that mic is spiking just slightly. Put it down a little bit. Right. Okay, so I have written down which Pokemon I want to capture, which ones I want to evolve, so best thing is to head in to the PC and work this out. Now there are a few Pokemon I want to just evolve rather than actually use. For example, Seeds I want to evolve. Dreams will be part of the team at the end, so will Woods. Birth most likely won't, so I'll deposit Birth for now. I do want to evolve it, however, so the thing is I can't have too many Pokemon that I'm looking to evolve. So now look is Psyduck. I will look to evolve it also, but most likely won't be using it for the final challenge. So maybe I should rearrange the boxes in a way where box 2 are the Pokemon I want to use and evolve, and box 1 are the others. So we'll withdraw Look. I suppose before I change I should deposit a few more Pokemon that I want to use. For example, Dreams I will use. Woods will definitely be part of the team. As I said, Seeds I want to evolve. Now Pincers is not planned to be part of the team. Power definitely will be part of the team. We need a good electric type, although I will be attempting to capture an Electabuzz. So, but we'll have to see how that works out and then work from there. I did change the box. Let's see, so now withdraw Mines. Mines was Abra, wasn't it? Yeah. We will not be using Abra, also don't really want to evolve it. Code is Ditto. Trees, who was Trees again? Oh yeah, the Venonat, we do want to evolve Venonat, so we'll withdraw Venonat. We don't need to evolve Ballroom, we need to evolve Shell. In fact, Shell is a Jeopardy Pokémon. If Shell faints, I have to restart the run, because it will be impossible to capture a Cloyster with the current rules. I have to think about the rules again at a different point if they make sense as they are now, but I'll work that out and potentially ask you guys as well to see or to seek some input, or possibly making the challenge run as difficult as possible still. So we'll withdraw Footprints, that's the Doduo, I want to evolve it. Cloaks I won't be evolving. Melody I definitely want to evolve. Okay, so that's 6 Pokemon. I have 2 that I don't want to evolve. Oh, they were at the top. Pincers I don't want to evolve. Oh, I said Look, I do want to evolve. Well, we'll withdraw one more. Rat, we don't want to. Bugs, no. Colonies, the Zubat, no. Eggs, yes. So we'll switch to box 2 and deposit a few of these. Just so I have a box that I'm working on, and a box, or like a box with Pokemon that I'm looking to use, and a box with just stored Pokemon. I will use all of the Pokemon at least in one battle, potentially 3 or 4, because the way the transfer through Pokemon Bank works is that the nature depends on the experience points, the overall experience points that the Pokemon has, and I don't want to transfer all my Pokemon and have them all have the hardy nature, which is the most common experience base to be on at any level. So I will be just sending them into random battles. I won't be working out which nature, because technically we don't know that is going to happen, as the games have to be played with the knowledge of the games at the time. So, did I drop those into the correct box? Looks like I did. So now mines, no. We were colonies. Lazy, now that's a Snorlax, we can't evolve that. Danger will definitely be part of the team. That's our Nidoking. Then Pincers is quite easy to evolve, because I think it evolves pretty early, so we will be evolving it also. Very good, so we have a deposit box of just Pokemon that will be there, you know. You never know, a Pokemon might faint and I might have to change things around. So I'm just keeping those for safekeeping for the minute. And these are the Pokemon I want to evolve or use for the final battles. The final team will be a little water Pokemon heavy, but I'm sure it'll work out. So now, Dreams is part of the final team, definitely, as a Psychic type, the most broken type in the game. Then Woods we need just for flying around right now. We currently have Eggs in the team. That's our Ekans. I do want to evolve it to Arbok before I deposit it. Power is definitely part of the final team. There are a few Pokemon that are part of the final team that I don't yet own, that I'm looking to obtain still, so I have room for at least switch training one of the Pokemon. Let's withdraw Danger. That's definitely part of the final team also. So, the Pokemon that are currently in here are Pokemon that I just want to evolve. Oh no, Shell is a Jeopardy Pokemon, so I kind of want to withdraw that now. I know I could just evolve it with a Water Stone, but I thought, oh, I will be using it for the final challenge, because I thought if I'm leveling it to level 50 to teach it Ice Beam, I might as well use the Cloyster that I get from it. So there will be 2 water types in the final team. And the other one will hopefully be Kabutops. So we have Danger, Power, Woods, and Dreams. These 4 Pokemon will be part of the final team. Oh, 5 actually, Shell also. And then we have 1 spot for a Pokemon until we obtain Kabuto that we just switch train for now. And I did realize that there are a few encounters still available to me that I could have picked up last time, but I said I don't like starting parts on captures, so I might leave those for the next part, or at the end of this part I should say. And we'll just start taking on the trainers on the routes we haven't defeated yet. I think that starts, oh no, didn't mean to do that. Route 12 and downwards. We'll take on those. I took a shave today in the hope that I'd stop scratching my face all the time, because I thought it might be the beard. Turns out it isn't, and I'm still scratching my face all over the place. So right now we should focus on getting Shell up to speed, and then have Eggs there second. I can't remember, but I think Eggs evolves, well, I said pretty low level compared to some of the others. And we have to make sure that Danger isn't neglected, because it is slightly behind the rest of the team. But that should be good. Let's check this out. Not, oh, I can drop some of these TMs off. Also, yeah, there's a few items here. HM03. Now, Surf, we will teach to Shell. It gets, but I need Surf on someone, so yes, I'll teach it to Shell for now. And then Strength has to be taught to someone that's on the squad, obviously. Eggs won't be in the squad, so Danger is going to be our Strength user. We will drop Thrash for it, for reasons that, yeah, I used Thrash against the Clefairy, and it put me to sleep, which locked me into the battle for as long as, well, until I defeated the Clefairy, and I was worried sick that the Clefairy was going to take out Danger, but thankfully Danger woke up after about 5 or 6 turns and managed to pull through. Right, these ones I'm looking to sell. We'll deposit the TMs for now, because I don't know what most of them are yet. I will be using them later. Town map, I just like for clarification, full restore for Elite 4. Deposit that now. TM40, don't know what it is. Protein will probably be sold to acquire Scyther for Celadon encounter. HM03 we can deposit. We taught Surf to a Pokemon. This TM32 also, and then the HM04 will hit up the mart quickly to sell the other 2 items, just so we have enough bag space to pick up items laying around. Also, I kind of need Birth to be in the team right now because there's an item behind a cut tree. So I will deposit eggs for now and train it later on and focus on evolving Birth first. I think there are no cut trees after anymore. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure there aren't. So we might as well train Birth now and then focus on the others after. Now I am a bit pedantic about getting the team in the order of their levels. It's a bit annoying, I know, but we got through it. So that was 10 minutes of admin. Let's get some battles done. Oh, first let's make that 13 minutes of admin and then we'll get into the battles. So sell the 2 items here. Awakening, can't use items in battle. Have access to Pokemon centers at any time with Fly. I might switch Pidgeotto, or if it is a Pidgeot by then, out for Moltres. I intend to capture Moltres as my encounter for Victory Road. I have to see if that's possible because I'm not sure if I'll be at a high enough level to even repel all the other Pokemon away, because I think there's some very high level potential encounters in there. So this is the exact point where I lost my run. Going down this route towards Fuchsia City, I led Shelder for switch training, but I didn't really just switch train. I actually used attacks on it and then switched it into resisted surf that took it out, and because it is a Jeopardy Pokemon I was forced to restart the run, which isn't great. We'll be looking to avoid that error this time. That's the main thing. Anyone can make mistakes. It's about learning from them, and hopefully I did, or we did. Put us to sleep. I hope it doesn't generally outspeed us, and that was just because of the switch. I am putting my whole team at a little bit of risk here by switch training on trainer battles, but I remember last time I tried to train Shelder up in Rock Tunnel, but it just took forever to gain levels, so I'll just switch train it until I caught up with the team. It most likely won't catch up that quickly. But there are plenty of trainers as well as Silphco to go through, and then 2 gym challenges, 3 gym challenges if you include the fighting type gym in Saffron City. Oh, lives on 1 pack. Did 11, that's decent damage, but we are 8 levels above it, so I don't feel threatened right now. A lot of these trainers are flying type and water type, so I have 2 good counters in Power the Electrode and Birth the Ivysaur. So Shelder didn't gain too much XP from that battle. Is there another trainer here? No. Right, so that's the top part of Route 12 completed. This rocker took out our Roots the Dug Trio, unfortunately, because I forgot that Voltog learned self-destruct and didn't respect it. I suppose even if I had known, we most likely would have lost someone in that battle, because I wasn't expecting the trainer to have Voltog. I'm not looking up what the trainers have. I do know from just previously playing the game what a lot of the trainers do have. Right, Shell is going to gain no XP here whatsoever. I know that it has Tackle, but surely it doesn't do a lot. Yeah, it does 3 damage. Now I mean, Magikarp's barely worth defeating. The XP is very low. Oh, it can do 4, so a crit might do 6 to 8. I should be worried about that. That was 6, okay. I'm gonna switch. This is gonna take forever otherwise. Maybe should have switched into Power, the Electrode, rather than Birth, because there could potentially be Gyarados in the back if there's a Magikarp in the front, but we'll see. Right. Oh, we're learning Razor Leaf, very nice, and also at a great time. I know it's not as accurate as Vine Whip, but Vine Whip only has 10 PP. Oh, I suppose Razor Leaf also doesn't have a lot of PP. Right, there we go. Should be the Magikarp. Yeah. We're getting close to the end game. Not just yet, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I'm really looking forward to this because I am still on the first game of this challenge, which is a little, you know, disappointing. I'm a month into what of this challenge now about. I know I haven't been playing it as regularly as I wanted to, but it's not really an excuse. I want to try and get this done. At least the 3DS games wouldn't be bad if I got them done this year. I know that's asking a lot, but I kinda have to eventually get things completed. We'll switch into Dreams here, just because it has the best matchup into a Poison type. And apparently has great defense, because it survived that self-destruct from Electrode after we lost Roots the Dugtrio. Oh, something I forgot to mention at the top. I am looking to get these parts, or this challenge run streamed again. Just at the minute with the new setup, it seems to be working fine, but I want to be able to trust it properly before I commit to streaming again, because I have had to stop a few recordings every now and again to change things. Well, obviously very near the start, but I don't really want to be doing that while I'm on stream. So, is this the trainer that took out our Shelder? This might be. So if we defeat this trainer, the 6th attempt is officially the furthest we got in this run of Pokémon Red. I think this is the trainer that took out our Shelder and forced an immediate reset. That is because, well, I explained the concept of Jeopardy Pokémon many times. I am also thinking about making an explainer video for the rules that I've set out for this challenge, just to explain things in video format rather than referring everyone to a doc file on my Google Drive. The level cap is 40, so we're still pretty far away from that. That's for the rival battle in Silphco. Then Giovanni will be level 41 level cap after that. And then I think it's 42 or 43 for Koga and Sabrina. Yeah, I think we're still in an okay shape. This is I think a bird keeper, so we should be able to take these Pokemon out with a single Thunderbolt. Oh, I almost attacked with Shell. That could have ended the run there again. Also have to probably take the button presses a little slower than I am right now, because there is just, I think, a 1/10 of a second delay from the feed on the screen to what's being shown on a 3DS, but I don't want to be staring down like that and then there's nothing to see on the camera. Well, not that I look at the camera too often, but... Okay. It was easy enough, but the levels have creeped up here of the trainers. That was 2 level 29 Pokemon, if I saw that correctly. Right, I think we're still good to go. Take on the next trainer. Right, oh, I think I slightly moved the 3DS and the headphone jack isn't exactly the best anymore. And I did cause a few sound issues a few parts ago by moving the 3DS around a little, but I think we're good to go. Right, that took out the Pidgey. Oh, okay, this trainer's a lot of Pokemon. Like I can't switch into Shell. Shell's just too weak at the minute to be taking any of this, but I want to train Danger a little. I thought there were going to be more flying type Pokemon, so I switched to Power, but it looks like this trainer has all sorts of Pokemon types. Or potentially just normal types. Rattata. I was considering using Thrash, but oh, I dropped Thrash, didn't I, for Strength? Maybe I should actually be using Strength rather than Hornet. Well, it didn't make sense to use it there. I should have used Poison Sting there, but Pikachu. Unfortunately, we don't have a ground move yet. We will be picking that up in Silphco. Alright, and one more Meowth. I think Strength has a higher base damage than Horn Attack. I'm not 100% on that. And I think the base power of moves was very different in Gen 1 than it is later anyway, so... And I think I've never really looked that up, what the base damage is of moves. I think we're good for at least one more battle before I want to heal. And then probably next time, rather than coming from the top from Lavender City, Lavender Town, will come from Fuchsia upwards through Route 15. There are plenty of trainers remaining there. Kind of want to try and take this Poliwag on with Birth, because Birth, once it gains these last 2 levels, I consider fully trained for the purposes of this challenge run. And I will probably be dropping it then. Alright. Okay, Water Gun, not bad. Or not worrying, I should say, but if a Poliwhirl comes out here, I might be in a slight bit of trouble. It doesn't, okay. Just because of the speed and me probably having to switch, I thought I might be in some bother if I was forced to switch there. So it's very good to have 5 team members already of the final Elite 4 that I want to have. I just slightly adjusted the screen there. Right, Clefairy. Who will we switch to? I think we'll give Danger another go at Clefairy and see how it performs this time. It no longer is Thrash. Double Slap was a move I was very worried about, as it can hit up to 5 times, and if the first one crits in Gen 1, all of them crit. We got 4 hits there. I think we're good. Safe from a 5-hit crit knockout. Now we got a crit strength, so we'll probably finish this off with a Horn Attack. Right. Your Shell still only at level 16. It's probably going to take quite some time to train Shell. Payday. I am slightly concerned about a crit bite now, or even slash. It probably has slash by now, and it seems to outspeed me, so I'm just going to come in with Woods and quick attack it. Quick attack, there we go. Right. Very nice. Can we take on one more battle? I think it's safer to head to the Pokemon Center now in Fuchsia, and then we'll work our way up from Route 15. There are also routes 16, 17 and 18. It is 18, yeah, with a bicycling path that I can use to train. Do need to be mindful of that. Well, I don't think I'm going to reach the level cap. But actually I was just thinking I should do Silphco first. or even the gym trainers first. Well, I'm so far away. I'm more than 10 levels away on most of my Pokemon from the level cap. So actually, no, I'll just keep going here on this route 15. And maybe leave the cycling path to later. And then take on the gym trainers and then Silph Co. Just to make sure I don't go above the level cap. Because I think once I take on Giovanni and Silph Co, there's no going back on defeating the remaining rockets. I don't know why I'm going through the tall grass. I should be encountering the trainers, battling the trainers. Okay, we'll just send in Dreams here to finish this quickly. Paralysis. Well, I prefer paralysis to sleep. I am sitting at a slightly awkward angle, I just realized, but well, maybe I'll move slightly. Okay. A Bellsprout. I think I'll use Woods to take this out, just because it has access to quick attack if I get paralyzed and wrapped. Poisoned I prefer here, even though I will take a lot of damage using Fly. We miss Fly, that's unfortunate. Thankfully no Wrap, because that would be worse. We miss Fly again, that's... wow, okay. Acid again. Oh boy. Alright, that was a crit. Oh jeez, alright. Who do we switch to? Who do we switch to? We switch to... Damn, Dreams is... Well, I suppose if it's using only Acid, I can use Danger, because I think Danger double resists Acid. And I can't be poisoned either, that's good. Strength. Boy, I thought Woods was gonna win that battle no problem, and then we missed 2 Flies. Burn attack. Oddish. We'll use strength again. Sleep powder, okay. At least Oddish doesn't really have any moves that are threatening. Yeah, Acid does 2 HP. I should have used Danger instead of Woods. Okay, we finally woke up again. It thankfully doesn't use Sleep Powder. Will the Strength take it out? It does, very nice. We have one more Pokemon to defeat here. Danger gets 29. Also, oh, it's Tangela. Sure, we'll use Strength again, see how much it does. Probably won't do half. Oh, and that's not bad damage output there. We'll keep going for now. Strict. That lowers my speed, which is slightly unfortunate, but well, now we can't move because it used Bind. Right, we might have to consider switching here, probably to Dreams, I would guess. Right, because it is faster. It is... oh, I meant to switch there. Misclicked. At least it's not a terrible position we're in when I misclick like that. We are paralyzed here, so it could just bind us all the way down. Let's see, what is the best play here? Probably to use Headbutt. It misses Bind. Maybe it wasn't Headbutt, maybe we should have used Confusion. It misses another Bind, we're getting lucky now. Yeah, oh well, a crit, I don't know what was better there to use. Don't wait for Dreams to get access to Psychic, that will be a great move. This, unfortunately, I can't teach it because I want to keep the Dream Eater Hypnosis moveset. Because it just can get me... it is risky to use and not very consistent, but sometimes when there's no other way out, you know, I prefer to have the option available to use that strat rather than not. I also don't think Woods will faint here in this way back to the Pokemon Center. Wow, a single trainer and we were forced to head back to the Pokemon Center. I think we did get slightly unlucky though. So I'll keep marching on. And yeah, I think I will get those encounters that I forgot about last time at the end of this part. So probably the goal will be around the 90-minute mark to head towards those encounters. We'll just be fishing for an odd thing. I can't remember, it might be 4 or 5 encounters that I forgot that I could get, or have now decided I want to get. Right. This looks like a bird keeper, yeah. Oh, this thing keeps falling down. Right. Let's get into this Pidgeotto. I don't really like switching, but I can see a faster way of training, or no, a safer way, but not faster. Sand attack, that's terrible. Right, but the Thunderbolt pulls through. I suspect there will be a Fearow here also. Shell gets level 17, very good. It is just under half. Farfetch'd. We miss. Swords Dance. This isn't good. But... uh-oh. I mean, I don't really want to miss again, and I sort of feel like Dreams has high defense. I'm not 100 on that. Sand attack failed. I'm going to try and put it to sleep. Fails. Swords Dance again. I honestly just need to get rid of this thing now. Oh yes, it hits. Please stay asleep. Right, I outpace it, so I'm going to use Dream Eater. I was very worried about taking an attack there. I don't even know, maybe it doesn't have a damaging move, but I was worried there. I would prefer to train Power, so we'll switch back into Power. I also think there will be a Fearow here at after this Doduo. And Fearow is... well, it's not gonna take out my team or anything, but... oh, it's a Pidgey, right. Okay. It's probably the next bird keeper that has the Fearow. And Fearow with Fury attack and crit, you know, in 5 hits can be dangerous. Right, another bird keeper. You have to lean back every now and again briefly. Otherwise my back might start hurting. Dodrio. We're 11 levels below what the trainers around here have, which is quite a lot still, but we should be getting there soon. Thunderbolt. Crit. Probably didn't matter. Doduo. Like, I could consider switching Shell in here to gain more experience, but I don't want to end the run like I did last time, so I'd rather just take half the XP of the front Pokemon. I know it won't catch up as quickly then to the others, but at least I will be gaining some levels so that I can then use it potentially versus, I don't know, some Team Rocket Grunts or something in Silphco. Because I think those levels are a little lower than these ones here are. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that's how I remembered it. Right, Gloom. So this will be for Woods to deal with, I think. Could have also maybe used Danger, as it probably only has Acid as an attacking move. Let's see if we can get a Fly Off this time. Boy, and the defense drop as well. Now the defense drop doesn't matter for crits, I don't think. Oh boy, Woods can't get it done. Quick attack, yeah, works out. If it's a Weeping Bell, I'm switching to... it's an Oddish. I think I can take on an Oddish. Oh no. Okay, but the defense dropped again, so need to be careful here about losing woods, because its defense has been dropped twice. I will switch here to danger, yeah, and use strength. That acid will do. Okay, it does 3 HP now. I was expecting 2 from the last oddish I faced, but it was only 2 that time. Which is ironic. Normally acids do more over time as they have the potential to drop the defense, but in that case I did it less the second time around. Woods reaches 31, very nice. Wing attack, unfortunately it's a bit late for this, but again I said I was going to drop Gust for wing attack, as it just gives me 2 flying type moves to choose from, so I don't have to rely on fly, a 2-turn move all the time, which can be detrimental in certain cases. Now, unless we need to take on, I suppose we have dreams for a grass type, so we'll take on this next trainer also before we go back and heal. Right, what does she have? I suspect Meowth or something. Let's see, what does the beauty have? It's a Bulbasaur, so it is more grass types. I'm gonna have to take these on with dreams. Also, the weird thing about Koga's gym is that the trainers inside don't have poison type Pokemon but psychic type Pokemon, which makes that gym pretty difficult, especially like building up to Koga. Koga himself, other than the self-destruct at the end, shouldn't be much of an issue. I will want to have Psychic on Dreams by then though. And there'll be no switch training in that battle, that's for sure as well. Right, there we go, Confusion. That should be the end of that trainer. Okay. Very good. Let's fly back here to heal up, because we do have 3 Pokemon under some status effect. Right. Heal here. And I think we'll head straight back to Route 15, continue this training of Shell and Birth. Once Birth reaches 32 though, we will be dropping it. Oh, there is one more cut tree up here, so I should make sure I access that item and defeat that trainer before I drop Birth off. But I think after that, cut is not required for anything anymore, or well, still required but not for progression. Right, so these are the bikers. Now they tend to have poison type Pokemon, so unfortunately Birth won't be being used. Fork over all your cash, boy. Right, biker. Let's see, what do you have? It is a coughing. Now normally I would go for Hypno here, but because I'm looking to train Danger. Oh, does coughing have self-destruct at level 28 already? I'm just gonna hope not. If it does, I am in trouble, I think. Wow, that is some good defense. Smog. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, we'll just stay in here and take it out. We also can't get poisoned because we are a poison type. That's a little disappointing. We'll use Bubble Beam here to finish it off, as Horn Attack was just disabled. Well, that wasn't the reason I was going to say that, but it just worked out that way. Now let's use Strength. Okay, a crit doesn't even do half. That's not great. And maybe I should have first gone and pick up the TM for Earthquake. It will just... Grind's just such a good typing for... or offensive typing for moves. We'll defeat this with a Poison Sting. Alright, Danger hits level 30, so I think our weakest team member is now 10 levels away from the cap. Which I think means they're coming along nicely. Right, another biker with yet more poison type, but these ones are at a slightly lower level. I'm still not confident enough in Shell, even though it is now only 7 levels below the opposing trainer's Pokemon, to take something out. I will eventually maybe take on the front Pokemon and then switch out to just get a little more XP. Well, if things statistically, it should be around 150% of XP then of what it's getting now. Right, these are a lot of coughing. I might potentially weaken the final coughing to a certain HP where I think a Surf will take it out and then switch back into Shell. I know that's how I lost run or attempt 4. But we're also almost out of strength. Let's see how much a Bubble Beam does. I think that's actually not too bad. Sludge does 4 only. I hope it doesn't have any normal type. Wow, Bubble Beam. I didn't realize that Danger had a high special apparently. Thought it had a bad one. I would have thought it Surf otherwise maybe. Another coughing. Let's see how much Bubble Beam does. Wow, okay, it was a crit, right. I just thought there, wow, that would be unbelievable. Burn attack. We have 1 more to go. Probably another coughing. Right, Danger hits 31. Grimer. Let's use Strength. Actually, I think I just realized that to train up Birth, it's probably best inside Silph Coal. Because the trainers out here all seem to have flying or poison types, which Birth can't do much against. Potentially these trainers here could have Pokemon that Birth could take on. So we'll continue on for now, before we fly back to a Pokemon Center, as only Danger has really taken any damage. Junior Trainer Female sent out Pikachu. Now this is a matchup that is okay for Birth, I think. Would be nice to get it to evolve and then we can move on from Birth. It is unfortunately not, I don't think, very useful in the final in the Elite Four, or even, well, it would be useful I suppose versus Giovanni, but I'll have 2 water types by then. I know it's a bit weird to be running 2 water types, but I mean they're pretty good, and I think they will be very useful. Oh, this, I'm sure I live at least 1 Thundershock or Thunderbolt. Okay, that was a crit, but then I don't know. Raichu might be guaranteed to crit. That was also a crit. We'll try once more, because I think Thunderbolt is a TM move rather than a learned move or through level up. Right, now because I suspect Birth to be good versus that other trainer's Pokemon, I'm going to go back to Heal just so we can give the experience to Birth and share it with Shell. Yeah. Maybe I should look into something to raise this table that I have the 3DS set up on. That might alleviate the sitting position a little and make these playthroughs a little more comfortable. That'll be something to jot down for the next part. Yeah. Right, back to Route 15. Take on some more trainers. And then probably whenever we head back to the Pokemon Center next, we'll take a short break so I can get up, stretch the back a little bit, walk around, move the feet. Oh, this is the trainer we haven't taken on yet. So, let's see what this trainer has. Beauty with a Pidgeotto. Okay, so we can't use Birth in this battle. However, Power should be amazing unless it gets Sand attacked. Whirlwind, love that move in Gen 1. Wouldn't have loved it so much in Gen 2, I don't think. Shell gets 19, very nice. I think the first grunt in Silphco has a level 24 team. So Shell is almost in a position where it can take that on by itself. Well, maybe, I don't know for sure. But we'll see. We could go in here. We didn't take any damage at all in that battle. Okay, we reached the end of 15. Suppose there is a bird keeper here we could take on. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I have to cough. 1 second, I have to mute them. Right, there we go. Cough's out of the way. Spearow. Level. Oh, this is the one with the Fearow, definitely. So we're 10 levels below the trainers again. And here, yeah, that's the Fearow there. Okay, that was no problem whatsoever. There is a biker here. Yeah, let's take him on. And then we'll head through that last and final cut tree. And then I think, yeah, there's honestly no more cut trees remaining throughout the game that I need to use. Should I attempt to take this on? It is 7 level. I'll throw one surf and see. Smog. I might reconsider. That was 8 damage. And it probably has moves that are better than that, so I'll switch into... Well, I know Dreams is far ahead of the rest of the team, but I need Dreams to be strong for the gym trainers in Koga's. It will pretty much have to solo those, I think. Well, I suppose Cloister Special isn't this great, it's the defense I think that's good. We'll just take out all these Pokemon with Confusion. I think as long as we one-shot we never take poison damage, which is a nice little bug from Gen 1. Or I suppose it might have been intended, but compared to later gens, that is not possible anymore. Right. Defeated the biker. We'll head in and take on that other trainer back there. We hit level 34, that's good. Right, let's cut this tree with Birth. And then I think there's a trainer and an item at the end of this. Oh, let me just check what the HP's at. 105, no problem. Right, there she is. Maybe we can use Birth in this battle, wouldn't be bad if we could. Just to get Birth evolved so that we can start evolving other Pokemon that I want to use, or that I want to be evolved for the Living Dex rather than this challenge itself. Oh wow, I wouldn't like to be put to sleep here, I don't think. Maybe I can live one round or one sleep. Well, yeah, one time being put to sleep. I didn't want to say one turn of sleep. Right. That was easy enough. I think there's an item back here. I think the other two trainers up at the end there are bikers, so I kind of want to go back to heal Dreams before I take those on. Which means at this point is where we'll be taking the break. I'll just go in here to heal quickly so I don't forget to do so after that. and then save before I leave the Pokemon Center. Oh, well, I suppose I can save right here too. Right, so I'll be back in a few minutes. See you then. Right. I think I'm gonna go for an encounter in the tall grass. Hope that I get something rare. I can't remember where the rare things are specifically, but I think there's a few at the beginning already. So let's get on the bike. Right, there's Nidorino. We have Nido already, so this is dupes. And as I can't run from battle, I'm just gonna throw rocks. This is where the not being able to run from battle thing is a bit silly, but I'm gonna do it this way just in case somebody then wants to claim that I didn't stick to the rules. We'll take one more here to see, and it's an execute. We'll have that. The thing is, will I catch it? I'm gonna go for straight balls. I think I remember reading once a few years ago that going for straight throws is the way to go, and it ran. So we failed execute in Safari Zone. Let me just put that in the document. So execute. That's commemorated that was failed. Right, so no Safari Zone Pokemon for us, unfortunately. Should have probably bought repels for this. RS. Well, I don't want to say I'm glad I didn't get it, but I was looking to get that encounter in Mount Moon in yellow or blue, but I haven't yet captured a Geodude to make that a possibility. Am I missing any item? I should probably pick up the ones I just drive right by. Although the store will be handy for the Elite Four if I get there. Right, hopefully I fled quickly. Yeah, I definitely should have used repels. Right, from the encounters we got, I'm very happy that it was executed. It's just unfortunate I didn't catch it. But there's a lot more tries at capturing something. I think, I don't know what Taurus, I think Taurus encounter rate is a little higher in yellow, isn't it? Because Ash got all those Tauros in that one episode that was never aired in English. There was another execute. It's a pity we didn't capture you. Well, I should also just check to see on the map, because I think I never checked this. It does say Safari Zone, doesn't it? Yeah, so this is a different area. Very good. So it's a bit unfortunate about that Safari Zone, but I mean that's always the risk you run in here. We get another execute. The game's now taunting us about this encounter. Thanks very much. Alright, back again. That camera seems very... Okay, I was just starting back up issues. Right, we wanted to take on the final trainers on, I think it's now Route 14 that they're on. Let me just make sure that I'm sitting centrally. Sort of. Maybe move that way a little bit. Okay. Let's get on our bike. I don't know, I'm walking everywhere again. But these trainers are all defeated without any losses. That's the main thing. I think especially while switch training, that is a danger that I have to kind of live with, that I'm putting myself at a disadvantage in every battle by switching. Let's see what level is 29, right? I definitely don't trust Shell here yet. So I think, yeah, Birth is no good. We'll use Danger here again just to resist those poison type attacks. Would prefer to have Earthquake here really. In Gen 1 sometimes it says an attack missed, but it actually didn't miss. It's just it did so little damage that it would have been 0 and then instead it misses, but that wasn't the case there, I don't think at least. I should have Horn attacked or something else. Oh, again, I should maybe be using Bubble Beam as apparently Danger's special is pretty high. Let me look at that quickly. 60, that doesn't seem too high to me now. Right, let's get into this battle against Strength. What gets disabled? Bubble Beam, that's alright. Right, there's another biker here, and then I think there are 2 more bikers on the other side of these hedges. Or trees, or whatever they are. Right, Grimer, 9 levels above. I think that could potentially end in disaster. So I'll use Woods in this. Probably should have stuck to Danger, but especially if the Muck comes out after this, we'll use Fly. I'm gonna have to use another Fly, unfortunately. I preferred to switch to Quick Attack or Wing Attack. We missed Fly again. Wow, we've missed a lot of Flies. I didn't think it was that inaccurate. I know it is not 100%, but... Oh wow, it lives again. Would be great to get Woods evolved. Just so that Pidgeotto is off the list. It's also a Pokemon that can't be caught in the wild. And I am keen to get those off the Living Dex list. Wow, that was a good fly. So 2 should do it here. Oh no, they don't. We get a high roll, low roll again. Quick attack. Does it? Right, Woods pulled through. Oh, there's one more. This is a little much for Woods maybe, so we'll switch to Danger. Okay, Strength. Oh, I should have maybe Bubble Beamed, as that seems... Let's see, does Bubble Beam do more than Strength? If it knocks out, it does. If it doesn't, it's close, it doesn't. So it's about the same actually, but I get a speed drop. So it might be the better move to use actually. And definitely the base power is probably lower of Bubble Beam, isn't it, than of Strength. Right, there's 2 more trainers here. And then there's that maze further. This might be a bird keeper actually. Let's see, yeah, we're in shape for a bird keeper, and with Dreams we're also in shape for another biker, but we might have to head back to heal then, and then I think we'll start heading through Silphco before I take on any other trainers. Maybe pick up the trainers on Route 19. Before I do so, Route 19 and Route 18. Not Swords Dance again, damn. Hopefully this one-shots. Okay, it does. Damn, that Farfetch is dangerous. I'm looking forward to using it in yellow. It will definitely be a Pokemon I will be attempting to capture there. Right, let's just get into this biker battle. Might attempt to use Power rather than Dreams. Then again, Power has quite a few trainers that it can take out rather than Dreams, so maybe I should go for Dreams even though it is 2 levels above Power. Yeah, Power and Dreams are keeping this team together, or well, they're backups for anything that goes wrong. They can clean up a mess very well, is what I was trying to say, I think. Oh, and a Muck, right. I think that does have an odd threatening move, but Right, Confusion takes it out. I think we're actually in good enough shape to take on this Bird Keeper up here. Although I do think it has quite... This Bird Keeper here I think has quite a high level, or maybe just one Pokemon but it's really high level. Might be a Fearow. Hope I don't regret switch training on this battle. Oh, it's 3. Okay, maybe it's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, but Shell's coming along slowly but nicely, I think. It is not really catching up on the team, but it's just about getting it up to a certain level where it can fend for itself. Oh, 4 hits and 5. Wow, okay. So 5 hits did 25 damage, which means a crit 5 hit would probably do quite a lot more. Overall, this shouldn't be an issue. And Fearow. Yeah, that's pretty much all the birds available in Gen 1, other than Farfetch'd and the legendary ones. And I think there's a hidden item here, is there? West of Fuchsia City. Oh, it's probably... I thought there was one here also, but it's probably on the tree over there. Take on this Bird Keeper. There's a few more Bird Keepers here. Actually, I wouldn't mind taking all of these on before I head back to heal. Just because it would save me having to ride my bike all the way up here again. It is a Pidgeotto, which is always a threat because of Sand Attack. It just never seems to learn enough moves to unlearn that move. I mean, it still has Gust. That tells you everything you need to know about the learn set of Pidgeotto in Gen 1. And the Fearow. Yeah, that was the trainer, I think. 2 fully evolved birds at a pretty high level that I thought could be threatening. Now, I think power is sort of in a range where a Fearow with Crit Fury attack could do a lot of damage to me. But I will take on one more. We didn't have any evolutions yet, did we? No, not yet. My Pidgey. It's only 6 levels above. I'm gonna attempt to take this on with Shell. Quick attack. Boy, that did 10, even though Shell has quite a high defense. Sand attack, that's annoying to deal with. But we hit Surf. Please take it out. Very well. Shell takes out its first opposing Pokemon. Now, I don't trust this. So we'll switch to Danger, actually, rather than Dreams. Also, power is quite low. Mirror Move doesn't affect, or has no effect, as though no move was used before. Nice Strength. I think I have to hit the Pokemon Center once more, and that level was probably reached in battle earlier than it would have been if I hadn't have taken out the Pidgey with Shell there. And a Fearow, okay. Fury attack. Gets a crit. It won't be enough to take us out even if it gets 5, but it's still worrying. Right. I'm definitely gonna head back now to the Pokemon Center to heal up. I will only be evolving Shell at level 50, which means I have to trust the Pokemon not fully evolved for a pretty long time, which I have my issues with. I think I've spoken about that many times before. But I mean, I've gotten as far in this run as I've ever gotten, so I should play probably safely and not take too many risks. Would be nice to get the first game done and, you know, move on and show that I'm committed to playing all of the main series games rather than being stuck on one, and then every time I don't have time to record any new parts, it might seem like I've given up on the run or whatever. which I'm fully committed to completing this. I want to get it done before Pokemon Bank shuts down for good, which I suspect won't be this year still, at least. It probably won't be until the older games have had remakes that aren't available currently, which is, well, still quite a few games that are only available on 3DS, like X and Y, Sun, Moon. Well, I suppose that's only 2, but I think next up should be a remake of something, but we don't know. We'll see what they announce whenever they do. Might be soon, as it is February, and I think Pokemon Day is pretty soon, or was it already? I don't know. They usually like to present things on that date. We get Sand Attack, which is not great. We pull through, take out the Pidgey. Doduo, hopefully we can take this out also. Yeah. We've been pretty unlucky with our misses up to now. Level 34, Pidgeotto. Let's see. We miss. Whirlwind has no effect. And the second one hits it very nice. Okay. Let's see what do we have here. Oh, right, I can't proceed this way, but there's more road keepers. Okay, Spearow. Can we take it on? I think we can with Shell. Let's try. Leer. Not so confident now, but we'll try. Okay. Damn, 1 does 8, so it can't knock us out even if it got 5 hits, but it would have taken us close, well, to 8 to be exact. Alright, this has a lot of... I have been leered, so I'm switching out here, and I'm going to switch into Woods. Woods is falling slightly behind the rest of the team. Just make sure it doesn't fall too far behind. Oh, that was nice plays there. We avoid a second attack coming down from... Well, I suppose we took it out, so it didn't really matter. Okay, so that wasn't a guaranteed KO. Let's try a quick attack. We miss because of Sand Attack. And there we go. I think there's 2 more Pokemon left in this trainer's party. Yeah. Spearow. We'll try another Fly, even though it is less accurate than the other moves. We get it. Knocks it straight out. We do get a crit. Don't know if it mattered. And 1 more to Fly. Yeah, we hit it. And that's this trainer defeated. Also, I think there might be 4 or 5 remaining here on this route. Or route, I don't even know what. Well, route sounds like the thing of the plant, so it might be right. There's a trainer here, but that looks like a biker. Seems to be riding a bike. So that might be more experience for danger. What you looking at, boy? Right. It is a biker. And sends out a coughing. Right, let's get danger in here. Unfortunately, Birth hasn't had many opportunities to take on any opposing Pokemon. Sure it will soon. Yeah, we're actually at 1 hour and 10. I did say I wanted to capture those other encounters. So potentially after clearing this rather than heading to Sylph's Coat, I'll start looking for those encounters I wanted to pick up. Also have to open up the spreadsheet so that I know which ones they were. There weren't too many. Here it is here. I did want to pick up potentially Caterpie, Metapod, Growlithe. Well, I haven't been training Seeds, so I can't do that, but Poliwag I could pick up. Then I could pick up a Tentacool, a Magikarp. Yeah, and that's as far as it goes for now. And then Growlithe later on, Hitmonchan later on, Scyther. And then when we defeat Koga and unlock Surf, there'll be another few that I can go and pick up. Right. Was easily dealt with. Now let's see. We defeated that bird keeper already. All these trainers here might potentially... Oh, there's another bird keeper here. There's quite a few trainers here still, by the looks of things. Right, Pidgey. If we had been full health, you know what? I'll try. Surf. Quick attack. How much does it do? 32 to 23 is 9. So another quick attack won't take me out. Does it have any other moves other than quick? I don't even think. It might have wing attack, but wing attack's probably not much better than quick attack is. So I'll do it. Quick attack. Even if it crit, that wouldn't have been dangerous. Do we take it out? We do. Very nice. Shell takes out its second opponent. Right, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm at a slight disadvantage against this Pidgeotto. I'll probably get sand attacked here. I knew it. That's Pidgeotto's speciality. It's amazing how these first route encounters, Rattata and Pidgeotto, are usable for so long in the game, or pose a threat for so long in the game. I mean, Raticate is a Pokemon that every time I see it, I'm slightly worried about a crit Hyper Fang. Oh, it used Thunderbolt on me. That should, yeah, that was a crit. It should do nothing, firstly, because Spearow has no special at all, I think. Well, not none, but near to none. I don't like this because I have been sand attacked, but it works out good enough. Also, I've been spiking the mic there once or twice. Don't know why that happens all of a sudden. I think there's an item here. Yeah, there's a PP up. And then I think there's another one hidden somewhere around here on the fence. Yeah, what does it say? Trainer tips. Look to the left of that post. See. Alright, no, we'll just proceed on. I'm not gonna look for items I don't know exactly where they are. Could be down there, where south of where I am right now. Yeah, hopefully Birth can gain some XP here versus this trainer. Her cute Pokemon wish to make acquaintances. We'll have to do so in the hospital. Oh, it's a Pidgey, damn. We're definitely not in a position to take this on. I think I'm going to do this with Woods again, although a sand attack wouldn't be great. Whirlwind is perfect. Could have essentially just put itself to sleep there. With the move it is select. Okay, it doesn't take it out, but we get Whirlwind again. Very nice. Okay. Shell gets 22. Very nice. Fortunate, well, not unfortunately, it's not urgent to learn another move. I want to switch to Birth here. Give the XP it can get to it, as it is only 2 levels away from being boxed for a while, unless something goes horribly wrong. It will definitely be on top of the go-to list then, if something happens to one of the 6 Pokemon I want to use for this challenge. Or I intend to use. Oh, not another Pidgey. Let's see how much a Razor Leaf does. Oh god, come on, we can take this out. Especially if it Whirlwinds us. I was a little worried it had Wing Attack, but by the looks of it, it doesn't. 31, very nice. So we're 1 level. Oh, okay, this is not what I was looking for. Let's switch to Power. Okay, Thunderbolt. Right, Birth has been edged ever so closely further to evolving. I have to head up here, and then can I go through here? I can, and now I can go down here. Ah yeah, that's where it is, the calcium. That's also worth a lot of money for Scyther. There is a trainer here. Did we take this one on already? We might have defeated this trainer already. Just want to check this, how the team's doing. So this trainer here might be the last one on this ride. I just want to check the top area. I'll get to that cut tree just to be sure that I've defeated everybody up to there. Rattata, this, if Birth is in good health, will be a job for Birth. Again, I spiked the mic for some reason. Is it the S's? No, this is the P's. No, doesn't sound like it. Hope that wasn't annoying to any headphone listeners. Oh, lovely. This is exactly what Birth wanted us to see. Can we get level 32 from defeating this trainer? Probably not, I would say, but we'll try. Another Rattata, Razor Leaf, take it straight out. Yeah, okay. No, just wasn't enough. But I think that's all the trainers defeated here. I'm just gonna make my way to the cut tree to be sure. Yeah, no trainers here. Also none that I haven't defeated down here. No, I took these ones all on. Right, time to fly. And we will fly to... Let me see, which encounter am I going to pick up first? I will pick up Poliwag. Oh, but I need the good rod for that, so we're flying to Fuchsia to heal firstly and picking up the good rod. I did say I was only going to use the super rod, but I realized that there's a way of ensuring I don't end up with a level 5 Tentacool if I fish this way rather than another way. So I'll get on the bike, even though it is only a few meters away. I'll pick up this good rod in here. And then, what did I say? Route 18, I think. Yeah, it was Route 18. It's weird how the good rod is given in Fuchsia, but the super rod on Route 12 that leads to Fuchsia feels like the order is a little scuffed there, but you know, it mightn't be. Some bird keepers here that I like to forget about, and because I do, no, I have to go through a grassy area to get to some of those. So what I will do instead, this is Route 18, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll use the good rod here. Very nice. This can only be a Poliwag because Goldeen, we call it Ballroom. Lovely name. This is a level 10. It's not the greatest level. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to bring my sleep inducer, but I have another one, thankfully. Okay, just spam Hypnosis here, and then chuck Great Balls at it. Oh, I probably should have also changed the box so that they end up in box 1 rather than box 2, so I don't get things mixed up. But actually, do I want to evolve Poliwag? I don't know yet. I have to think about that one. I didn't consider it. So, Poliwag. Its newly grown legs, legs is a great name, prevent it from running. It appears to prefer swimming than trying to stand. I think legs is the way to go here. So legs it is. Also, I realized, and I forgot to do that before I started recording, I forgot to put Psyduck up at the end of last part and caught it in Cerulean Gym, or in Cerulean City according to the town map. So we'll put that up first, side up. There we go. And then we have a new team member. Oh, it isn't up yet. Poliwag is also in the team now. Let's get them up. Psyduck and Poliwag. Our legs and look. So that was Route 18. Then I think I wanted to go to Viridian City for the next encounter. Yes, it was. Okay, so let's fly there immediately. It was the wrong direction. So now Viridian City. No, we'll do that later. Now here I have to use the Super Rod, if I'm not mistaken. This can only be a Tentacool as we have a Poliwag already. I think only Poliwag and Tentacool can be fished here. Right, what do we get? Poliwag, we just caught one, legs, so I know this would have been 5 levels higher, but the thing is, let's see how much Bubble does. I want to try and capture as many Pokemon as I can in this playthrough of Red. I know I'm taking away encounters from Blue and Yellow, but it makes those games harder or more difficult, and I mean that's great for viewing. And the Living Dex aspect, I would argue, is just, oh no, don't get on the bike. I'm not saying more important than the nuzlocking aspect. They're both equally important, but it is also about filling a Living Dex, so I want to capture as many Pokemon as I can. I really have to make use of the limited number of Pokemon that I can catch per game. Now I'd rather have routes where I can't catch anything in later games rather than having routes where there are too many encounters and I can't control the encounter. Here we go, Tentacool, I think it's level 10, 15, very nice actually. It's a little higher than I suspected. I also realized versus that Poliwag I can attack here. Oh, maybe, okay, no, alright, let's switch to Dreams to put it to bed, or to sleep. Gnosis, oh, we missed it. We're gonna have to sit through a few reps here. It even gets a crit, but it does 2 HP, so... Oh, no, okay. There we go. Now, I am kind of wasting Great Balls here, throwing them at these Pokemon. Right, I'll proceed in a second. I was just setting up the things for screen, because this was pretty much a guaranteed capture. Right, let's see. What will we name it? Drifts in Shallow Seas? Wouldn't be bad. Anglers. Hook. Seas. Hook. Acid. I think seas isn't bad. It sort of implies that it's traveled all the seas, which you know they have, but then it's, you would expect it to be like a different water type Pokemon, I think. So I think we'll name it Seas. Welcome to the squad, Seas. Now, the next encounter I wanted to pick up that I forgot last time was Magikarp on Route 13, which was where we just were, or which is where we just were. But the thing is, we couldn't guarantee it to be a Magikarp until we caught Tentacool. Until we caught Tentacool. Poliwag isn't available there. So it's just to guarantee a level 15 Magikarp, which, you know, makes evolving it a little faster. Not that it matters with switch training now. It's bound to get a lot of experience points, but I always think it's nice to show off that it's possible actually to encounter a Magikarp higher than level 5 in Gen 1. So I think I always at least felt like it was only possible to capture a level 5. And it always had to be trained to level 20 from there. So we're going to head down this way. It will take a bit, but we've taken all the trainers on here, and I think it's faster than coming up from the bottom because I have to make my way through the maze. Also don't have surf yet to go and pick up that item. And I think once we hit this thing down here, this is where Route 13 starts, I think. Let's look at the town map to be sure. Yes, this is 13. So here we have to use the super rod again. Now, we might be here a while because there are 4 possible encounters. And we're looking for one specific, well, we can only capture one specific one of those 4. We get a Goldeen, which isn't catchable as we have Ballroom already. I'm glad Shell is healed because I was worried there for a second it was low and I wouldn't be able to. This is the perfect experience here for Shell. While we're completing one task, we're combining this one with it, which the task of training Shell. There we go. That's decent XP. Well, yeah, it's not bad. Super Rod, thankfully it's near the top. Right, do we get the Magikarp we're looking for? Yes, we do, and this should be level 15. And it is, very good. I won't be attacking this just because I don't trust Magikarp's base stats, which, you know, make of that what you will. Put it to sleep. Oh, it woke up immediately. Right, put it back to sleep. And then we'll just chuck great balls at it. And that is the final encounter I wanted to pick up today. Yeah, Growlithe I can't do yet, and Caterpie Metapod, I mean I will probably pick them up eventually, but I'm not especially keen on them. Especially as I want to kind of keep Butterfree available to others. Right, in the distant past. Maybe past? Descendants. Does that fit? How many letters can a nickname have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I doubt it fits. I mean, weak is hilarious if I evolve it to a Gyarados. Let me just see. What should we name this? Where is the Pokédex entry? I just want to read it again from the beginning. Oh, I pressed the wrong one there. In Pokédex entry, in the distant past. No, weak. Oh, I suppose I do also have lazy, so weak and lazy would be funny. Yeah. Come on, we'll go for weak. Weak's a funny name. I hope it isn't against Pokemon Home TOS. Shouldn't be it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go and change that at the name rater quickly. I hit start rather than select. Go and change that. Also, now that I have access to the name rater, I should probably go and change Rattata's name because I accidentally named it after the previous name convention that I'd set out for the playthrough, because I was still in my head going through that playthrough rather than what I'm doing now. So yeah, we have to do some organizing here anyway, I think, in the box. So we shall deposit, oh, we're at box 2. Okay, so how many did we catch? I don't know. We'll just drop a few Pokemon here. Danger for now. Drop Woods. And Power. Just because I have to move a few to box 1, I suspect. Also drop Dreams. Now, which Pokemon do I move to box 1? Now, I definitely have to withdraw this because I want to rename it. Will I evolve C's? I think I should. But then again, in Pokemon Yellow, yeah, but in Pokemon Yellow I'll have a Blastoise. So there is that. So I won't be needing a Tentacruel. So I might evolve C's. What about legs? I know the Poliwhirl is fishable and I kind of have to evolve it. Otherwise I can never get Poliwrath. And Seeds, right, these are the Pokemon that were there already. So let's change the box to box 1 and withdraw Rat. Withdraw because it was named after the wrong convention. I mean, it's only for that reason I allow renaming. I wouldn't allow renaming for other reasons, just because I effed up. That's the only reason that renaming is allowed. Well, I haven't put that down in the rules, but I think it's what the rule should be. Which Pokemon should I look at? Let's look at W. We're going to name it Weak. I have a feeling that that name's against TOS, so I'm going to name it Past. I'm sorry. I'm just slightly worried it is against TOS of Pokemon Home. I know it seems silly that it would be, but I can see how naming a Pokemon Weak so that your opponent thinks you're calling him that. I don't know. So we'll not name it that. And then we will rename Rat. Let me pull up its Pokédex entry, because that is what these naming conventions are all about. Rattata. Pokédex entry in red is bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. So immediately Bites jumps out at me as probably the name we should pick. The other words aren't really amazing, so that's what I think. We'll go with that. I also would love to open up these naming the Pokemon to you viewers, obviously. I don't know how to do that yet. I kept thinking I could just name it after subscribers, but on YouTube you don't get to see who is subscribed to you, so it's a little unfortunate. But if you want maybe a Pokemon to be named after you, I don't know if I trust the internet to suggest names and me then actually commit to naming them, because they have to be TOS to get them into Pokemon Home, and if a Pokemon doesn't make it in there or loses its nickname, I kind of see that as a fail. So if I did rename them after something that one of you viewers wished, it would most likely be your username. And I hope that the usernames have TOS rules as well. So we have Past and Bites. Let's drop them back in the boxes they belong in. We're at a minute 30. You know what we'll do? Because I like to include one big battle in every part, it's going to be an ironic battle, because I can't really get a big battle happening this quickly. Past we want to evolve, Bites we don't. So we'll change the box to box 2. Then we shall deposit. Nope, Birth, we're staying here. We'll deposit Past. And we shall withdraw. Oh, they're probably at the bottom as I drop them off. Yeah, Danger. Woods. Power. And Dreams. Now, I did include 2 big battles recently with Erica and Giovanni in a part, so I could argue maybe that makes up for it, and I didn't, well, but then again I didn't include a big battle in the last part, did I? Unless you consider freeing Mr. Fuji, so I kind of owe a big battle, I think. But we're going to do one that maybe a lot of people wouldn't consider being a big battle, and we will go to... Oh, I haven't even unlocked it yet, so Oh, okay. I've never been to the Mart in Celadon. Good that I noticed this now. So we'll head to the Mart in Celadon first to unlock Saffron. Might as well get on a bike. And then we will take on a gym. But we're a little low level for Sabrina, so it'll be a different one. I have to head to the top, I think. Yeah, I do. Also, that guy would give me a TM, I think. I also have to pick up a water stone there for Shell, but you know I'll buy it when it's close to the level it should be at. Fresh water. Another fresh water. And a soda pop. Because there is quite handy person here. I never knew this. I only found that out since I'm trying this challenge that this person is here. I'll give her one fresh water. Yay! Thank you. You can have this from me. And I think that's just Ice Beam, which is, oh, it is Ice Beam. Great move. Now this move I think in Gen 1 isn't as great as it later becomes, but still, it's a decent move. Let's give her Soda Pop. Yay, Soda Pop. Thank you. You can have this from me. And that's Rock Slide. So, just for, what did that cost me? 300 Poké Dollars combined. That was it. It's a great price, if you ask me. Also pick up this TM on the way out. And then when we heal in the Pokemon Center in Saffron, I'll dump the bag again. And then we'll take on the fighting type gym in Saffron. And obtain, I hope it's accessible before completing Silphco. I think it is. I think it's just Sabrina's gym that can't be unlocked until then. Oh, I'm parched. Oh, can I have this drink? Gee, thanks. I'll tell the other guards. Look, 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 look. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards because they're all thirsty. Funny how 4 of you will be thirsty at the same time. But let's go here to the Pokemon Center and heal. I think Dreams learns Psychic naturally, so I won't pick up the TM just yet, but it will definitely be a good TM to have. I don't know if any of my intended final team can learn Psychic, but you never know if something goes wrong, which happens every now and again. I mean, I lost Roots in the last part. We'll dump the bag here. Deposit. Let's see, iron. We'll sell that later on. TM20. Let's go on the PC for now. PP up might be handy for the Elite 4 later on. Calcium. It's good enough. The Good Rod has been used for all intents and purposes that I see for it. TM 13, 48 and 18. Those are the ones we just picked up, I think. And the bag's looking pretty healthy when it comes to how full it is. So, we shall take on the fighting type gym in Saffron and see how it goes. I'm not too worried. Like, I think I would be worried normally about the level cap, but I just have a feeling that even if I defeat every single trainer, I won't even come close to getting above 40 or 41. Let's see. Yeah, let's just head into the first battle. I'll try and use Woods first, and then switch to Dreams eventually. Obviously switch Train. Well, maybe for the leader I mightn't switch Train Shell, but I think here I'm fine to do so still. Oh, level 31. Okay, they are a little higher level than I was expecting them to be, but I think they probably all have pretty low special, don't they? So maybe Power can even do something. Maybe Birth can get to level 32 versus another Machop here or something. I might attempt to switch that maybe. Here's a Mankey. Well, honestly, if there's any battle for Birth to level up, I think it's this one, because these seem quite low level and unevolved. The final one will be, what is another fighting type that's available around here? Fury Swipes, please don't crit. 6, okay, we're safe. This can do 30 maximum. Mankey's gone. Now what comes in? A Primate. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have switched. I'm gonna switch to Dreams here just because I don't want to mess around. Leer. And that doesn't do much for Primate, I don't think. Max attack. That might do a little more for it. But Karate Chop's a high crit chance move, so if it crits, the Leer just doesn't matter. Or, yeah, in Gen 1 at least. Can I take on one more battle? I can, but I wouldn't be able to use Birth. Or what? No, I wouldn't. So I'm gonna go out to heal just for the sole purpose of evolving Birth. Also I can fly. I don't know why I'm riding my bike. Let's fly here to Saffron. Oh, Saffron's there, yeah. Alright, so this will be the big battle for this part. I do owe one after missing out on one in the last part, but I did have 2 in the part before that, so hope that compensates for it. But I do have to look to end soon, as it is getting late. Right, let's ride this bike. Unfortunately, I can't fly to the gym. Oh, yeah, that's that delay again. I really should reconsider switch training Shell in a gym. But I think I'm still okay to go, but maybe these next 2 I shouldn't be doing this. This one is 2 Pokemon and a Chop. Okay, that should be... I should be able to deal with this, is what I was trying to say. Let's use Birth again, because it resists low kick. Oh, it misses. Let's see, how much does a Razor Leaf do? Oh, it doesn't quite take it out. Unfortunately, I don't have any 100% accurate moves. I will cut it. That's the one downside about Birth. Machoke. Right, we'll try and take it out. Oh, I used Cut rather than Razor Leaf. Damn, I'm an Egypt. Karate Chop crit, so we should live no matter what it uses next. If I had used Razor Leaf, we mightn't be in this trouble. Now I can't commit to using a Razor Leaf again because it isn't 100% accurate. So what I will do is switch to Danger and catch a low kick. Oh, an X attack, that's not great. And we'll use Bubble Beam. Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be enough. Another X attack doesn't do much for you, my guy. Birth reaches level 32, very nice. So we get to see our starter Pokemon evolve as well. Unfortunately, well, it might still be on the final team, but it looks like it won't be as of now. Let's update that on screen while this animation happens. There we go. Oh, also, did I put all the captures? Oh, did we catch someone after Tentacool? Let me just check. Tentacool. We did, we caught a Magikarp that I forgot to put up. Damn, right. Change this to Magikarp, there we go. And here, there we go. Now it should be complete. I hope I have not forgotten any of the evolutions, but I will check. I have to keep get the spreadsheet up to full date again anyway. So it should be fine. Let's see. Oh, I did say I wanted to stop switch, and this, I might come to regret this, because this is a level 36 Primeape. Yeah, let's switch to Dreams and hope that these normal types moves don't Karate Chop boy. Okay, we can take another one of these. Do I go for Hypnosis or Confusion? I think Confusion. It outspeeds us. The Leer doesn't do anything at all for Primeape, which is great for us, and the Focus Energy is even worse. Right, so I am not going to lead Shell into this next battle just because I don't want to get hammered. And I am just going to go no nonsense whatsoever and lead Woods so I can fly at whatever's in there. And then I'll go out and heal. We'll take on its fighting type gym leader in Saffron. Sorry, that was a lot of noise. I didn't realize it would be that noisy. And then, oh, okay, it's a monkey. I could have switched train Shell. That's just the classic. Assuming that the final trainer is the most dangerous one. But actually, probably could have switched train Shell here, no problem whatsoever. I can't now, because if I switch Shell into one of these karate chops, I can restart and attempt 7. Yeah. And I think it is quite dangerous that I am slightly, quietly confident right now. I mean, the rival battle again will be nerve-wracking, but with level 40, you know, I might be able to just beat him. I will also have a great team by then, I think. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be able to craft something. Right, now I don't want to go straight in there and take him on, even though potentially I could. I am going to go and heal. Use Woods to fly back to the Pokemon Center first. Now I don't know if the gym leader's Pokemon have the elemental punches, or especially Hitmonchan, or not. So I will just be using Dreams and going for a no-nonsense strategy. And we will be selecting, so we'll actually gain another encounter from this, which is also nice. We will be selecting, I think, Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. I don't know. I have it written down in the spreadsheet sheet. I love when I mispronounce the word sheet. Hitmonchan, I wrote down. Right, that's who we'll be picking. Hitmonlee, I forgot to switch Dreams to the lead, didn't I? I flippin' did. Nice move. Fly. Oh, double kick, okay. It says it's resisted, but that move is not resisted. It also makes the sound as if it would be resisted. Oh, the thing is... Okay, it does go first. I'm happy about that. I'm worried a quick attack won't take it out. So I'm going to do something that might seem a little strange, but all moves it used up to now were fighting type. Again, this is definitely resisted. Yeah, it only does 10 damage. I'm going to use Bubble Beam here. Okay, take another double kick for good measure. And then I will switch to Dreams to take on this Hitmonchan. Oh, Woods gets level 33, that's nice. So it's at the same level as Danger is, however Dreams will probably pull ahead of the team here a little. Fire Punch, so it does have the elemental punches. That's what I was worried about using Woods for. Agility, so speed greatly rose. Well, single confusion takes it out, very nice. Hopefully Dreams learns Psychic soon, that wouldn't be bad. And there we go. We have taken out the fighting type gym of Kanto. And we will be picking Hitmonchan. Oh, that's Lee. Shambles. Right, oh, the Pokédex entry, does it open up first? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, damn, we never got to see the Pokédex entry. Right, I have to open it up quickly online. Hitmonchan. Pokédex entry red. There we go. While apparently doing nothing, it fires punches in lightning fast volleys that are impossible to see. So volleys or punches. I mean, punches is a very obvious name for Hitmonchan. volleys. Volleys just sounds weird, and to me, as a European, it sounds like a soccer term, and Hitmonchan uses the hands rather than the feet. So I am reluctantly going to go for punches. Oh, there's a lot of movement in the 3DS there. Punches. Right. I think that's a great point. I was sent to the box, okay. I'm gonna head down to the Pokemon Center to save and also just briefly organize the boxes so I don't have to do it when I come back for the next part. And then hopefully in the next part we complete our training so far that we can take on the rival battle. So yeah, I will be heading immediately to Silphco for the next part, because I think it could take up to 2 hours to get all the way to the rival, and I do want to start including big battles again in each part. So now let's see. We will deposit dreams just quickly to get this organization done, as well as power, although I think that mightn't have been required. I also forgot to put punches up on screen. Let's do that quickly. There we go. Welcome to the team punches. Just in case, I'll drop one more. And then we'll withdraw punches, who can't evolve. And who else do we have? Seas, we said we would evolve. Legs, we will evolve. Seeds, look. Trees, footprints. Alright, yeah, I might also have to restudy exactly which Pokemon I want to evolve and which ones I don't want to, because if I can catch an evolution in the wild, especially for the fishing ones, I probably shouldn't evolve them, but should, you know, then catch the evolution in the next part, because there will be more likely or even guaranteed in future parts, as I can't capture the exact same species of Pokemon in a different game. And in game the dupes clause is the evolutionary line, so if I catch a Rattata I can't catch a Eradicate anymore. But that doesn't apply to the other games. So if I catch a Rattata and don't evolve it like I intend to do here, and I'm currently doing, I won't be able to catch Rattata in blue, but I will be able to catch Eradicate. That is available, I think, on Route 16 or 17. Dreams is past the part of the team. Do we have room still? We do. So, who is missing? Oh yeah, we dropped Birth, as it has evolved now. So we can... Who should we evolve first? I mean, Past is a very quick evolution, as it only needs 5 levels. Eggs, I think we'll do eggs first, because eggs will be of no use, I think, even if we do lose a few Pokemon to the challenge a little later on. So we'll put Shell at the front, because I think that is still the top priority. Training, and then eggs here. Then we have 2 level 34 Pokemon, which is great. And then we'll end this part here in the Pokemon Center of Saffron City on exactly 16 hours in-game time. That's a nice wee coincidence. And I'll be back tomorrow with the next part.